Hi, I'm Erin James, and these are my interview questions for exercise 6.7 portfolio review, our final thing that I have to turn in. I'm so excited. All right, let's get started. Number one, have you ever given feedback to someone else's designs before, and have you received feedback on your own designs? To this, I would say definitely times 1,000 to both. So I was an art teacher for many years before becoming a UX designer, and I both facilitated and participated in numerous critique processes, both teaching students how to do critique and also receiving feedback on my own art and especially pottery situations. Two recent examples include the peer review unit for Career Foundry, in which I was evaluated by other UX designers and students of UX design, and I was extremely appreciative for their feedback. I think I've been an artist long enough to know that if you want to level up, you need you need feedback. It is extremely valuable. Like your own artistic eye is good. However, feedback from multiple people is definitely better. And so let's see, when I'm giving feedback, I try to always say things that are helpful and not hurtful. I'm very aware to make sure that I'm giving positive compliments where compliments are due, which there's often so many places to compliment people on their work. And I also ask clarifying questions to make sure that my feedback is on point and I understand the design decisions that the artist and UX designer was making. I think that's it for number one. So I appreciate feedback and I appreciate your feedback on these interview questions, and let's move on to number two. Okay, question number two. How would your teammates describe you professionally? I would say that my teammates see me as a collaborative team player with excellent communication skills. I think that they see me as somebody who's great at making connections and building rapport. My natural love for other people and just being in social situations, I think, comes through in a strong way, as well as my huge background in communicating. Being a teacher, I have practiced for years, both lecturing and written communication with a diverse group of people. And I think that that definitely comes through in work situations. Secondly, I think that they would see me as a hard worker. I think I have an extremely high work ethic, and not only am I hardworking, but I also do quality work. I'm a creative problem solver and definitely able to meet deadlines. I think that that always comes through with teammates, that they see me right away as a checklist person and somebody who definitely gets things done. How do I know this? Well, for my UX internship, I was approached by my supervisor who asked me to apply for a position. And one of the main reasons why she asked me to apply for this position was that she said she really just needs somebody who can get things done. And I think that I'm definitely your girl when it comes to that. So yeah, let's move on to question three. Okay, number three, tell me about a difficult project where you overcame a challenge. So I designed the online parent summit. It was a parenting conference for Flatirons Church as part of my UX internship there. One of the biggest challenges with the project, within their website framework, is that the coded templates are set up for just one sermon, and for this conference we had 11 speakers, and so it really just didn't work, and I had to problem solve how to make that work for all 11 speakers. 11 is a lot. So how did I do this? Well, first I sketched and came up with as many ideas as possible to how best display this information. I also researched other pages on their website that had a similar format to see what they did in different situations that also had a ton of content. And then next, I met with Keela and Noelle, who supervised the project. I showed them my sketches and ideas, and then asked for their feedback on what they thought would be best. And then see, we're back to the feedback thing. I'm totally like all about the teamwork and the feedback. It just makes things better. And then finally, I was able to make final educated decisions about the best trajectory for the project. So in the end, I decided that a scrolling carousel with options to click for more information would be the best solution. And I got to work building all 11 pages and their links. It took forever. All right, number 4, think of a question you could ask the interviewer. So this question I actually did ask in my interview for the project management position, and I thought it was so incredibly insightful into the culture of the workplace and just gave me a little glimpse of, what to expect. So the question is, it's a two-part question. What do you like most about working here? And part B, what is one thing that you would improve on or like to change if you could? And so it was honestly so interesting what the interviewers responded. It just was very honest, and I think that it really made them think about, what they could improve on. So I think it was was kind of tricky because it made me feel like I was doing the interview all of a sudden, and I actually, Mary's, who was interviewing me, her answer was so sweet on what she would improve. It just was so caring and amazing, and I just had to make a joke and say that she was hired. I hired her. But anyway, all that to say I'm still waiting to hear back from them on the interview, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's next. But thank you, Crix. I appreciate all of your help with this whole process. And I'll start crying. But yeah, hopefully someone hires me so I can pay some bills around here. But yeah, thank you and have a great day.